I like this team's attitude. They're in shape. They're competitive. It's been there's leadership on the field, and our culture's intact. They work hard. They compete against each other. They're physical. There's a different focus. There's competition at a number of places, and I can just tell you that after the first major scrimmage and 12 practices in, I like where we're at. We went into Tiger Stadium in the evening. It was it was a beautiful night. About 80 degrees. We had an afternoon shower, and our football team enjoyed it very much. So again, the 12th practice, red zone, tight zone, a very physical scrimmage. Scored 5 touchdowns, and when you're really down in there, that's considering 8 possessions, and 2 other possessions with guys that's really a pretty strong showing for the defense overall. I felt like there was some real bright spots. I think that backfield is going to be a quality backfield. I think the youth on our team is very talented there. Offensive line, we're augmenting the veterans with some of these freshmen, and there's some very talented guys there. We think that offensive line will play even better. So our linebacking core, Beckwith was the leading tackler and is a fast, physical Mike backer, and showed big last night. The defensive line and the offensive line squared off, and it was very competitive. Quarterbacks came out of green when they operated with the first team versus the first team defense, and both guys performed well. Scrambled out of the backfield, made big plays, made some plays with their arm. Really had 1 turnover, and it was almost a forward. It was just a 2-minute play that stopped the drive, and but the defense played very well. There were a couple guys that missed some tackles, but again, I think that was having to do with the fact that our backfield set is so talented. If I had to eliminate some things from practice, from our team's characteristic in a first scrimmage, it'd be pre-snap penalties. I don't think we got lined up right. We had some young wide receivers that cost us 5 yards, and those things happen, too regularly. Occasionally you have to hone in those players into doing what the play is called to do. And I think we find at times that's not how it was designed, and we have to get them on the same page. The things that we need to be consistent, both run and pass, in our execution. Ball security was very good for the offense. Defense got 1, but I saw several strips. And we are a physical football team, and I suspect that will stay that way. Any questions?